The American Century Celebrity Golf Tournament this week in Lake Tahoe. There is Jason Kelce, the Eagles legend. Also, Monday Night Countdown on ESPN. One day he's going to be going to Canton. I'll butter you up as much as I can, Jason, because looking at the leaderboard, it appears we may have some work to do. Thanks for spending some time with us here on the Inside.
Well, I've finished third to last the last 2 years. So as long as we get above that, it's a success on the day. I do have a bet with my brother that I was going to be in the positive this year. If I wasn't, the loser had to go full-on Blue Man Group paint. So not looking good for me right now. I'm going to have to have a historic next couple days to not have to paint myself blue. So frustrating back nine, to say the least.
Full-on Blue Man Group just on a random day for the podcast? Like, when would you do that?
That was never really stipulated. To me, it feels only natural that the loser would have to do that at next year's American Century Championship event. But right now, it looks like I'm losing, so I think Trav's going to be able to call that one.
All right, so for the people at home, it's Stableford, so they may look at the scoreboard and say, wow, Jason's tearing up the course. It's a little bit backwards. Right. We need you to catch Kevin O'Connell's one shot ahead of you. Of course, there's the Steph Currys, the Tony Romos, Annika Sorenstam's at the top. Kind of unfair that you're having to compete against the golf legend.
She dunked one on three from, I don't even know how far she was out, but dunked an eagle back there. So, yeah, not competing with Annika, that's for dang sure.
But just in terms of the experience, so many opportunities for you guys to be away from the game. And I know you talk football with us, but just to get a chance to kind of share in that community, get out there on the course.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible event. I mean, this is my third year doing it. Trav's been doing it for a long time and has been hyping it up every year that he's done it. There's a reason why people come back every year. Obviously, just Lake Tahoe in general is gorgeous, but the whole event is run so well. American Century does a fantastic job. NBC does a great job. All the celebrities, the people that come out, the patrons, the energy's great. Everybody's just looking to have fun. You can kind of get whatever you want. I got my whole family out this year. There's a casino. I could hit a golf ball to this Harris Casino right here. So if you're looking to get into some trouble late at night, you can do that too. There's really, whatever you're looking for, you're going to have a good time. You're going to be around some incredible people, and you're raising a lot of money for a great cause with the Stowers Institute and American Century. So very, very happy to be back again.
Yeah, maybe we can get Annika Sorenstam in the Oklahoma drill and just see how she does in that, just to kind of even things out. Just a thought, thought.
I might go to prison for that. That would not be.
Hey, listen, there are always a few reasons we could all go to prison. You talk about late night fun there at the American Century Championship.
Oh, yeah.
Ray Romano was on the program with us yesterday and said he was the defending champion in the karaoke contest. A little bit of a cheat. He had his sons come up last year and help him out. Did they defend their title? How did that karaoke contest go?
Ray still did a great job this year. He did not defend it. I think he was on the up. Okay. First of all, last year, Ray killed it. I mean, going up there, I believe it was Eminem. I mean, absolutely destroyed it. Great energy. It was hilarious and also awesome. Like, it was a great balance, which is what you want in a karaoke challenge. Obviously, the Rascal Flatts do a great job being the house band behind you, so you get a lot of support. This year, Ray and they still did a great job, but he was up against the defending gold medal champion USA Olympic hockey team. I don't know that anybody was going to be able to beat those guys. I mean, they had their gold medals up there, bringing energy, doing a USA chant. Wow. It was going to be tough for anybody to beat those guys last night.
Yeah, it's tough to square, in terms of athletic accomplishments, what so many people bring to the table. And I wonder, in terms of golf and athletics, we ask people all week, Jason, there's having fun playing the game, and then there's competing with a whole bunch of people watching on a tough golf course. Where do you kind of balance that in this event?
I mean, for me, I know I'm not going to be competing to win this thing. I'm nowhere near that good. I'm just trying to compete to play better than I have in past. I still get competitive. I get very competitive with me not playing well versus what I think I should be doing. And so the back nine honestly wasn't very fun playing golf, but you try to keep things in perspective. At the end of the day, we're all still out here raising money, doing some great things. I'm out there with The Miz and A.J. Hawk, so we're still having a great time being around each other. I think they paired the three biggest meatheads in the tournament up with each other. So we were energy was definitely at a maximum, even though the score was also at a maximum for me and The Miz, at least. But anyways, it's it's a lot of fun, even though you are competing against yourself and you still want to perform well comparative to your own game.
Next year, the Insiders live from the American Century Championship. I'm calling my shot right now. Let's see if we can get it done.
Right.
We do spend a lot of time on this program talking football, though, so we need to lean on your expertise here and your experience with the Philadelphia Eagles organization, because it's a big year there. Talked about it all spring, the changes on offense under new offensive coordinator Sean Mannion. A lot of folks saying, will this new system highlight some things for Jalen Hurts and help him succeed and go to the – like, what are you hearing out of there with regard to him and this offense in general?
Well, I think everybody in the building is excited. I think obviously the offense has struggled the last couple of years. I mean, obviously they won a Super Bowl the year before. The run game was there. But I think things have been trending downward, especially in the passing game for a while. I think everybody's excited about this season, about some change coming. There's optimism. They still have great players in that building. Obviously, you lose A.J. Brown, phenomenal player. You get Mekhi Lemon in. You get Wicks coming in. There's still a lot of talent. You still have Saquon Barkley, great offensive line. So I think there's excitement. I think Jalen's excited. Obviously, things are going to be different. They're going to be doing the Green Bay, McVay, a lot of under center, play action, outside zone. It's going to be different. But I imagine they're probably still going to call a lot of plays that suit Jalen Hurts' game as well. So it's going to be a little bit of, how does this system best fit the Philadelphia Eagles and their personnel? And, how does Jalen and this offense, run this new system? And I'm very excited to see it. I've been a big fan of what this looks like. It really marries up well with the run and pass, all the motions. It's hard to get a beat on it. Obviously, Mannion is very experienced in it. We're going to see how he does as a play caller, in-game adjustments. I mean, there's a lot of optimism, and there's also a lot of things that you're looking forward to seeing how it looks with the Philadelphia Eagles this season.
All right, so Jason, before you go, I want to take a look at the scoreboard with everybody, show you what we're collectively dealing with in terms of coming up with this round. We need 15 under to kind of salvage this bet with little brother. And also, maybe, hop on top of Kevin O'Connell. No laying up tomorrow. Can I get a commitment that every shot will be seeking the pin tomorrow?
Listen, I tell you, if I beat Kevin O'Connell, for how tall and good looking that guy is, I will be very happy. Yeah. I mean, that is a win.
He's handsome.
I don't think there's any chance at this point I'm going to be in the positive and being able to win the bet with Trav. It would take a pretty historic event. But I don't know. As an athlete, you always think somehow you can get it done. So I don't know. I'll be trying everything I can to get back in the positive and see Travis in some Blue Man Group paint, but not looking good so far, guys.
All right, well, paint for somebody. Thanks for spending time with us, Jason. Good luck tomorrow at the American Century
Always a pleasure, guys.
Tournament. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Take it easy, fellas.